A few years ago, the government changed the law, making it compulsory for private companies like yours to invest in corporate social responsibility. Has that been a success by and large?
Yes, I think that was a great initiative taken by the government of India. We at Apollo have been doing such CSR activities since 2000, so it's nothing new to us. In fact, today we are one of the leaders in providing AIDS services to our trucking community, which is one of the major carriers of AIDS in our country. We have around 30 clinics in the trucking centers where we provide AIDS awareness, we provide medications to truck drivers, and I think that's a great initiative that Apollo has taken, and it's gone a long way. So in a nutshell, yes, I think it's a very, very positive law that the government brought about on companies like ourselves to invest back in society to look after the environment of our country.
Are other Indian corporates pulling their weight, or are there specific sectors that could perhaps be doing more?
I think everyone is doing their bit, and you can see a lot happening on the ground. You take for us, instance, we have 5 to 6 tire plants in India. So we do a lot in the villages where our tire plants are to help the communities to upgrade themselves. We are providing a lot of jobs to women in these villages and to students who want to go to school. So all in all, I think it's really pushed India Inc. to try and start investing in looking after the society.
And looking at the wider business scene, the global car industry is obviously going through quite a rough patch. We've had more job cuts here in the UK. Jaguar Land Rover announced today. I wonder how you're managing the business in response to that.
Well, as I said, business is going through a challenging time, specifically the auto industry. We've seen auto industry in India going down by nearly 25 to 30%, both in the car segment and the commercial vehicle segment. We've seen Germany going down by nearly 8%. But I'm happy to say that Apollo has been growing, even though that the industry has been going down. And that's through major initiatives on building the brand, on investing in R&D in our people, and coming out with newer products for the end consumer. So we've been outpacing a degrowing market, but at the same time, yes, it is a challenging time, and we hope to see better results in the coming year.
Now, obviously, Prime Minister Modi has quite an ambitious programme of economic reform. I wonder, to what extent is he being distracted by all these arguments over so-called anti-Muslim legislation?
Well, you know, our society's challenge today is the parity and the inequality that's happening in India, and it's only getting bad to us. I think as far as corporates are concerned, we have to look at investing back into stakeholders rather than looking at shareholder capitalism, and that's what everyone's talking about in Davos. And I think it is very, very important now for companies to start investing into stakeholders, into building communities, into building worker mindsets, into building education as one of the key primary goals of the country. And I think the Prime Minister's fairly got this part of his agenda is going to be looking at all of this.
All right, we have to leave it there. Neeraj Kanwar from Apollo Tyres. Very good to see you. Thanks for joining me. Some other stories now, and as I was just mentioning, Jaguar Land Rover